Welcome to Wardco Studios Showcase, featuring indie musicians, presented by WardcoStudios.com.
Welcome to Wardco Studios Showcase. And welcome to all our listeners out there in Internet land.
Welcome.
This is episode number 6.
What? 6?
It's number 6. I'll explain all that to you in a little bit.
Okay.
But as our listeners can probably tell, I am sitting here with the unprecedented Jeff Stafford.
Well, I understand the word unprecedented. And I don't know, my daddy said a path before me. I don't know if I could be considered unprecedented.
Oh, trust me, you are definitely unprecedented. But I realize I need to come up with a word you don't understand.
Yeah, that's good. I like being educated.
Okay, I've done that in the past, but the reason I say you're unprecedented is that not only do you front the progressive rock band Entranceway,
Yes, I do.
but you also front the honky tonk band Jeff Stafford and the SBC band of criminals.
Yay!
Country criminals, I should say.
Yeah, we are. We are definitely that. Honky tonk outlaw country criminals.
Okay, so here we are at podcast episode number 6. The reason it's number 6, I know that you double clutched on that.
Yes.
6. But the reason is that we've done 4, and then our producer Kimberly is going to do the best of for number 5.
Right on, my first best of, man. I thought it'd be a CD or something, but yeah, I'll take it.
Well, okay, this will knock you down a notch, because I said, you want us to talk on number 5?
Right?
She said no.
Just cut us right out.
So
Okay.
we're cut
All
right out. She's going to use an announcer and just play all the musicians, the indie musicians that were on the other 4. So there's a best of coming.
You know, that's really an awesome idea because there's a lot of great music there. Those artists, I'm just amazed, Ward, of the talent that gets sent into us, and we get to hear it, and it's not being played on radios or anything. And it's just so having all them just focus directly on their songs, and that's really awesome. So kudos for thinking that up.
Well, I know there's so much great indie music that's frankly just flooding into us. We're originally we were going to do one of these every 2 to 3 weeks.
Right.
Now we're doing them every week, and we still can't catch up with all the artists that are sending songs into us.
All the music being sent in. Isn't that incredible? And guys, if you're listening out there, send us your music, because I love this. This is one of the most fun things I get to do in my life, is to sit here and listen to you guys' music and do my buddy Ward and put this out to me.
So on episode 6, we're going to, now you can get a swelled head again. We're going to feature one of your songs from
my songs.
Entranceway.
Okay, all right, Entranceway. Right on.
Yeah, we are going to do the, I had it written down here somewhere. Do you have any songs?
A CD and a half, I think.
You do.
Available on iTunes, by the way. You just search Wardco Studios and Jeff Stafford and Entranceway, and on iTunes you'll find them. So,
Okay, back to the show.
Buy my CD.
Back to the show. So I have thought of it. We're doing Random Details of Love.
Okay, great song. I like that song.
And we're going to do one by John Maynard. The song is Ain't No Wonder.
Ain't no wonder. Hate speaks my language.
And we're also doing one by Mike Birch, and that song is Look Down the Road.
Look down the road. Okay, right on.
And in fact, I see I got this out of order while I was looking for Random Details of Love. We're going to do Mike Birch's song first.
That's all right, brother.
Oh, I'm amazed they let me do this.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Well, I know you're amazed too, I see.
I'm amazed we get to do it. I think it's incredible. And you know, as the show progresses and we do things and we do this more often, I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. So.
Okay, so before we get to the songs, we're going to come up again and redo one of our favorite features, emails.
Oh, we got more emails.
I know, I dread this part.
It's kind of scary.
It's always Jeff is wonderful, Ward's a doofus.
Hey, wonderful is okay, but being stalked, I might like being a doofus, all right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? The stalker didn't write in this time.
Well, that's good, all right. Maybe I hope well, never mind.
So even with some trepidation, I'm going to give out my email address again.
Trepidation?
Trepidation. You don't know that word?
I do.
Yeah, I got you again.
With a little hesitancy.
There you go. You know it.
Right.
Okay. Right. So with trepidation, I give out my email address, and I do that because God hates a coward. So the address is Ward.
Wait.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for this address. This is special.
He always makes fun of my email. It's Ward708 at AOL.com.
You've got mail.
I'm probably the only person left in America with an AOL address.
No, I think there's like 4 more. And one of them's in India. Yeah.
And all the rest are in Indiana.
Yeah, exactly right. That's a guy, really, and I giggle about that, but really my Yahoo mail's outdated now, so.
Well, it is. It's not cool.
Yeah, well, you always know I'm a little weird.
Okay, anyway, here's the first one.
All right.
To Ward.
Hey, Ward.
You guys have been on the air 5 times now. Don't you think it would be a good idea to tell your listeners the various places your podcast can be found?
Yeah, that's probably a really good idea, actually.
Well, it's Jeff's fault.
Well, hey, wait a minute, I got a question.
Yes.
If they're listening to it, haven't they already found out where we can find our podcast?
Well, yeah, at least one of them. But you can probably figure out who sent this in. It's signed Kimberly Hargis, our producer.
Well, she's right. Absolutely correctly.
Okay.
So do you have the list?
I do have a list.
Awesome.
We can be found at TuneIn,
Okay.
iTunes,
Yeah.
Google Play,
Google Play.
Play.fm, and we're on 2 indie artist blogs and newsletters. One is called Broad Jam, and it sounds a little risque, but
well, only because of our age. Young people don't know that first.
I figured you'd jump right on that.
Yeah.
And
Straight out of the 20s, gangster
Pro- Pro Collabs, PROCOLLABS.
Pro collabs.
Pro Collabs.
All right.
Coming soon. Coming soon is iHeart on Spreaker.com. And this one surprised me. She's getting us on Pandora podcast.
Awesome. Hey, I'm going to be on Pandora. We're going to be on Pandora, Ward.
We finally made it.
Right.
After they've successfully beat us away with sticks from the...
They always kept me away from Pandora's box because they knew I'd open the lid.
So anyway, signed Kimberly Hargis. P.S. Don't blame it on Jeff. You're the jaboni.
Oh, Kimberly Hargis, that's not nice. Did she spell it with a J?
She did. She did. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this at all, but it says, Dear Ward, so wrote this to me. I hope you have your kangaroo hat on while doing this podcast.
A kangaroo?
Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, Captain Kangaroo.
Did I not say? Okay, Captain Kangaroo hat on.
Captain Kangaroo hat, okay.
It gives you the appearance of intelligence, which you greatly need.
Oh, that's not nice.
We need to hear more Entrance Way, which is what's coming up. Okay, so I do not have my Captain Kangaroo hat on. But,
Is that all it says?
Now it says we never miss your podcast, and it's signed Cool J.
Cool J.
Whoever Cool J is.
Right on, Cool J. Hey, right on. Thanks all listening. J.
Okay, and we do have a third one.
Okay. The third, all right.
Dear Jeff.
Okay.
This one's written to you.
Thank you. Hello.
Apparently, you're not going to name your show The Great Jeff Stafford Show.
I didn't even get to name my kids, let alone my podcast, okay?
I've come to accept it. But this morning, as I took my shower, I was hit by an epiphany. You should call it the Jeff and the Jaboni Show.
Oh, no.
There's that alliteration again that we talked about on the last podcast.
Jeff Jabon.
Jeff and the Jaboni.
Jeff and the Jabon.
Signed, one of your hundreds of female admirers. I figured there were thousands.
Yeah, there's only hundreds, really?
Yeah, what's going on?
She meant hundreds of thousands.
P.S.
Uh-oh.
My shower fits too.
I knew it when I heard that shower in the beginning. That's that girl. I bet that's the same girl that signed in. The stalker.
That might be the stalker girl.
That's the stalker.
She's being tricky.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
That's scary. Scary.
Okay.
I probably need to like trade in my Jeep or something. You know, a good car salesman.
Well, yeah, you should. And I do. Okay, are we ready for Random Details of Love?
Absolutely, a great song, and I can't wait to share it with the people.
Okay, here we go.
Every time I write this song, it ends the same way wrong. Because I always love with the same heart. You think I know right from the start. Well, I'm bringing my Kelley's heart along. Love was stolen, girl, from you by the gypsies of your soul. You think you know what to do about love, but it's not the same. You can barely recall his name. Get down. Random details of love. You and me, yeah. Always busy laying arcane tracks across the wilderness and rugged country, and of our souls we're burdened, Lord, by these facts, by these facts. You know things about life. It always seems to aspire to a certain amount of strife. For bit of youth it requires. So wisdom can be yours to inquire. Pure love is what you gave up in heaven to achieve this breakthrough into body here on earth. Sometimes you forget it's true, yeah. I said now random details of love. You and me, yeah. Always busy laying arcane tracks across the wilderness and the rugged country of our souls. We're burdened, Lord, by these facts, by these facts. Hence are not real as much you want to steal truth from them. And what your heart really needs is no love always receives, but your soul also believes. Love always comes back and shows equal mind for your needs. Everything on earth love knows truly ebbs and flows and achieves. of the souls were burdened, Lord, by these facts, by these facts. Take it home, boys, come on.
Okay, that was Random Details of Love. So,
Hey.
you have words to say about that, Jeff?
Hey, it was a lot of fun to put together. I love getting the lyrics from you and getting with other musicians and just making music. We had a lot of great, incredible musicians on there. In fact,
I have a list.
I love, tell them they deserve recognition who all got to play on that song. Great song.
So, singing, Jeff Stafford.
Yay!
Did you recognize him? Okay,
Somebody ought to sign him to a major contract. I'm just saying.
sounds like Jeremiah. That was Allie Cooper did the backup vocals. Jeremy Bates did lead guitar. I call him the maestro.
Maestro.
Jay Carpenter on bass.
Hey.
Jeff Hudson, who was just here recording.
Just here recording on Clay
Clay Souls.
Clay Souls.
Anyway, Jeff Hudson, organ and piano. He did that great piano solo.
Yes.
And Nick Watson on drums. He
Phenomenal
was
drummer.
famous for the flailing appendages.
And his philosophical ways.
Absolutely. And
That was almost literate. Not literate, but
literary.
yeah.
So I did want to ask you about that bridge on Random Details,
Yeah.
because that was a totally different bridge for you. You did a full band stop. And want to say a few words about that?
You know, it's just neat. I've been thinking, we've been talking before about how to create our next songs and things that you inspire, you want to inspire us and things and songs. And so I listened to, my son turned me on to, I think it was a Red Hot Chili Pepper song that I had never heard. And it wasn't Red Hot. Who was it? I can't, maybe it's Kelley. I can't remember. Anyway, and it was like there was 4 different songs all within one song of this song that they did. I thought, well, there's the answer. Let's try this. Let's see how this works. And that it's kind of very ominous, that bridge. Very ominous, and I like that about it. It's kind of neat. So it was really neat putting that together and then having everybody do their little parts on it to bring it up. It's really cool.
It was a lot of fun. I got to hand it to Nick Watson, who figured out the full band stop and when to start it back up again with his drums. And then Jeremy Bates did that guitar lick to bring us out of that.
Yeah, it was really cool. Incredible talent.
So the other thing I want to say about that song, Random Details of Love.
Right.
Our producer, Kimberly Hargis,
Okay.
who called me a jabroni earlier in the podcast.
Spelled it with a J.
Yep. She told me that from her research, and I've actually found this to be true, that if you have the word love in the title of your song, it gets hit 20 to 30% more than other songs that are like out on the internet.
And isn't that funny? Because it's really just nothing more than another 4-letter word.
Okay. And
Love stinks. Yeah, no, just.
and another one is if you have the word angel.
Isn't that funny?
And we put our songs a lot. Of course, they're on Facebook, and we put them out on the internet. But we use the Django streaming service,
Right.
which
Right.
I would recommend to all our listeners. It's free.
It's commercial free and free.
Yep, and free, Django.com. And I noticed that the songs with love in them, of our stuff, do get hit more.
Stronger.
The same with Angel. Remember, she wrestled an angel?
Right, yeah, it gets hit because of the words. You know what? I bet if we put the word sex in the title, it would sell more too.
I don't know, but as the lyricist,
You don't know? Are you kidding? Sex sells, man. Sex sells.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to stoop to that because I'm struggling with love. Because every song I write now
It's about love.
seems like it has love in the title.
That's the businessman side of you. You know what works.
I mean,
So you go stick with it.
I mean, how mercenary can I get?
Right.
I mean, if you love an angel.
Dude, you got double dipping
Got
right
like
there,
60%.
dude. Heck yeah. There's your idea.
Okay, got to sober up now. Okay, our first indie artist
Okay, it's time to get to it. All right.
is Mike Birch.
Mike Birch is our next
And
indie artist.
the song is Look Down the Road.
So he's a solo artist.
He is a solo artist. In fact, both people are. No.
Hey, you better answer that.
No, I don't want to.
Ward, answer the phone.
Never works out good. Hello, this is Ward.
Hey Ward, you there? Can you hear me?
You sound familiar.
Well, yeah. Actually, I'm a long time listener, second time caller, and I just want to call Ward. And I'm Jeremiah C. Grubbs. You know.
I know. I recognized you, Jeremiah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Jeremiah C. Grubbs, and I just want to call again. I just heard your last episode, and it was incredible, and I appreciate that. And you're just such a great talent. I don't know why you got that Jeff guy up there. Have you ran his background check yet? You ought to check his background
Well,
check.
I did, Jeremiah. It was 35 pages.
Oh, I don't doubt that boy. That boy dangerous. That boy dangerous. You know what I heard?
What's that?
I heard that he has a picture that the FBI has a picture from every decade of his life.
Wouldn't surprise me at all after going through the background check.
Be careful. He's a dangerous man, I think. It's kind of scary.
I'll do that, but since I have you on the phone, Jeremiah,
Yes, sir.
on your last call, you talked about you being a shaker artist.
I'm an air shaker.
Air
artist.
shaker.
Air shaker. See, other people, everybody shakes eggs, right? Everybody, you see behind you, somebody up there shaking their egg, right? Well, I'm an air shaker artist, and in fact, I do a yearly competition every year. It's annual, and go ahead.
Well, that kind of blows my mind. Like you're the Joe Cocker of the shaker.
Well, thank you. But I'm truly not worthy. Joe Cocker is a much better air shaker. If you ever seen him at Woodstock, he was shaking all kinds of stuff. I thought he was having an epileptic seizure.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in.
Hey, well, Ward, I tell you, I appreciate that very much. I thank you for taking my call. In fact, once again, check him out closely. I'll get off here and I'll listen to your comments. Thank y'all very much.
Okay, Jeremiah. Bye. Click.
That is crazy, man. Who is this guy?
Jeremiah,
Checking my background. What do you mean it's got 35 pages to it?
I may have made that up. It probably has 45.
Probably. Oh my gosh.
Okay, back to Mike Birch. And
Yes.
the song is Look Down the Road.
So Mike's a solo artist.
He's a solo artist from Methuen, Massachusetts.
Methuen, Mass. All right.
Right, that's outside of Boston, as actually Jeff Hudson told us.
Right.
He's
Just
from
north.
Boston.
Right. Just north of Boston.
So let me tell you what he wrote in about himself.
Okay.
It's rock and roll. That's what Birch answers whenever someone asks what type of music.
It's still rock and roll to me too, Mr. Birch.
Oh, his latest album is. I had trouble reading that. Did anyone ever ask what genre a Beatles album is? Or a Todd Rundgren album? Well, I guess not. Just like the music from his early influences, Birch's music includes everything from piano ballads to harmony-laden acoustic guitar tunes.
Dude, that's my kind of music.
You're a sucker for acoustic
and ballads.
autistic.
Don't. Stop, Jeff.
Don't
Shut
go
up.
there.
Shut up, Jeff. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a sucker for acoustics and ballads. So
To heavy guitar hard rockers.
absolutely.
As a child of the 60s and 70s, starting with the Beatles' first Ed Sullivan show appearance, I remember that.
I don't.
Say. Well, you weren't probably even born then.
No.
Through the Woodstock generation and early pre-disco 70s rock like Deep Purple, Alice Cooper, and David Bowie all had an effect on Birch's songs.
No doubt. No doubt. And I know a lot of people today.
Listeners have made comparisons of his songs to those of Neil Young, a fellow expat Canadian.
Uh-oh.
There's a clue.
Uh-oh. We got a Canuck in the house. Eh?
Tom
You throw
Petty,
straight, eh?
Tom Petty, and America.
Okay.
40 years of life, love, happiness, and all of those things. Birch's first album of original songs was released in 2011. His second album, Peace, Freedom, Sanity, Serenity, came out in late 2013. And the third album, Empty Pages and Lost Songs, was released in December of 2015.
Awesome.
Fact and Fiction, the fourth album of original songs from Boston area songwriter Mike Birch, was released in December 2016. And like his other albums, all the songs were written by, and the vocals and instrument parts are all done by Mike Birch.
Wow. Okay. So recording artist for sure.
The 15 songs on this new album are story songs. Some are true factual stories, others are fictions, and some are a little of both.
Right. Absolutely.
So without further ado, here is Look Down the Road.
Look down the road, Mr. Mike Birch.
The grass here sure is brown, bound to be greener over there. Maybe there won't be anyone ragging on my long hair. I'm getting kinda tired of all the crap in this old town. I'm sorry I have to tell you, I won't be sticking around. I'm not one to waste time looking back. Doesn't matter what happened before, what I never had. I must be moving forward to damn old. Wonder where I'm headed. Just look down the road. Wasn't too long, plans were made. Soon the deed of leaving was done. On the road with a couple of friends in an old car that barely runs. Along the way we argue, but we have plenty of fun. Heading for the greener grass, speeding down old Route 101. I'm not one to waste time looking back. Doesn't matter what happened before, what I never had. I must be moving for I'm too damn old. Wonder where I'm headed. Just look down the road. Never wanted to hurt your feelings. There was nothing you did or said. I knew I'd be leaving. Staying long was not in my head. as I look down the road. I'm not wondering which time looking back. Doesn't matter what happened before, what I never had. I must be moving forward too damn old. If you're wondering where I am tonight, look down the road.
Okay,
Yay!
that was Look Down the Road by Mike Birch.
Yay, Mike Birch.
So, Jeff, what'd you think of that one?
Hey, Mike, great song, brother. You said earlier, you was talking about your influences when Ward was reading it about what you said, and man, Neil Young, yeah, hello. It's you can definitely hear that influence in you, man. Great song, a great rock and roll song. It definitely spoke a lot to me. The lyrics are great lyrics too, so great song.
Yep, I agree about the Neil Young. I heard a little Tom Petty in there. I mean, Mike definitely has Neil Young's spacing of the vocals down.
Yeah.
And normally I read off who's in the band, but this
Right.
was Mike Birch.
Yeah, so like your lead singer is who?
Mike Birch.
Who's your lead guitar player?
That would be Mike Birch.
Well, sure. How about rhythm guitar?
That would be Jeremiah. No, that would be Mike Birch.
Mike Birch, incredible talent, man. See, you put all those sounds together. Great job, Mike Birch.
I like the beat. I like the attitude.
Yeah.
Being a lyrics guy, I highlighted a couple lyrics.
Did you?
Yep, one from the chorus. I must be moving because I'm too damn old. Wonder where I'm headed. Just look down the road.
Right, no doubt.
And here's one from one of the verses. Heard you called looking for me, but your memory hurts down to my soul. What a good line.
Yeah,
Thinking about heading out one more time, wondering where my wandering will lead as I look down the road. So good job, Mike Birch. Mike can be found on mikebirchmusic.bandcamp.com.
Hey, one time at band camp. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're not going into that movie. Mike's on Reverb Nation.
Reverb, absolutely.
Just search on Mike Birch. And he's also on Facebook. Search on Mike Birch. Mike Birch Music.
I'm gonna find him and listen to some more of his music, man. I'd love to see where all that goes.
Okay. So, Mike's from Massachusetts and the East Coast.
Kinda.
Well, via Canada. But I'm a East Coaster myself. You probably knew that.
You know, I don't see how anybody can say I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from the East Coast. There's no coast in Pennsylvania.
We just have to get through Jersey.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I was born and raised in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Bethlehem, right?
A lot of people say Bethlehem, but those of us who grew up there, it's Bethlehem.
Yeah, your illiteracy was really thick way back in the days.
But I do have a coming to Indiana story.
Well, you know, I appreciate it. I got to hear that because coming to Indiana is like coming of age. So I love a good coming of age story.
It's actually two of them. One is when people in Pennsylvania knew I was going to move to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
They, in their minds, that's way, way out west.
Right.
And
You going way out west where the engines are?
But I remember some of them told me that Indiana is a northern state that thinks they're southern.
That's so funny.
And I didn't know what they meant. Now, this is 35 years ago. But when I moved out here, saw all these people wearing cowboy hats.
Really?
And I thought you never saw that back in Pennsylvania. You might today with all the country rock fusion.
I bet you could back in the days when the Urban Cowboy movie came out.
But it really came home to me when I was in a tavern and Rocky Top came on the jukebox. And the whole tavern just exploded. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long ago was this that you found Rocky Top, Tennessee on a jukebox?
Well, this was like 35 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
You probably play that in the SBC band.
I have not sang Rocky Top in, let's see, I'm 48, so 30 plus years. It's been since I sang Rocky Top. I do like the song. I like to dance to it. And it's,
Nope, that's just the...
breaking news.
Just breaking news.
Okay, breaking news. Pictures at 11.
So you were talking about Rocky Top?
Oh yeah, Rocky Top. I used to sing. I like that. I'm a sucker for old classic country sounds. That whole thing. But,
So my second story is when I first came here, I stayed at the Hyatt downtown Indianapolis.
right on.
And
Eat at the Eagle's Nest.
yeah, I did that. And when I came down to breakfast in the restaurant the first morning, I'm looking at the menu, and I'm thinking, I ought to get something Hoosier. And I saw on the menu biscuits and gravy.
And so you think that's Hoosier?
Oh, we didn't have them back in Pennsylvania. But I was thinking...
Oh, wait a minute. They got biscuits and gravy in Pennsylvania.
No, they got scrappled back there. But here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Being a good Pennsylvania boy, I was thinking biscuits, and you put brown gravy on it, because that's the only type of gravy I knew.
No.
And I'm thinking, hey, that would be good. That's something different. That's Hoosier. And out they come with this white gravy, albino gravy.
Albino. No, it's called sausage gravy, Daddy.
Oh, I know, and it's got pepper in it.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So that was my first introduction to Hoosier cuisine.
Wow.
Catfish ranks right up there, too. And,
Catfish and breaded tenderloins.
yep, breaded
Breaded
tenderloins.
tenderloins, because anywhere else it's a fritter or something. Or
But after living here so long, I've come to love biscuits and gravy.
I'm glad. I love biscuits and gravy. And biscuit gravy is great, you know.
Scrambled eggs with the biscuits and gravy. Good stuff.
Scrambled egg, really? I put egg sunny side up on my biscuits, on top of my biscuits and gravy.
No?
And I let the yolk run all over it. Run all over it.
Yeah, there's just no...
This is weird, man.
no
I'm weird.
reason
Okay,
to
I'm
understand
weird.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, we are moving into the second indie artist,
Okay, number three. Yeah, go ahead.
John Maynard,
John Maynard.
and the song is called "Ain't No Wonder."
I'm gonna like this song. I really think with a name like "Ain't No Wonder," I am really gonna like this song. I think. I mean, that's my kind. That's how I grew up talking. You know, ain't no. Yeah. And my grammar teacher, she'd always say, "Uh-oh."
Okay, no, can't be Jeremiah again.
Please, I hope it's not Jeremiah. I mean, he likes you and all, but.
Hello, this is Ward.
Hey, Ward. Hey, Ward, it's Paulie, man. How you doing, eh? And
Here's an East Coast voice.
hey, yeah, remember back in the day, you know, you used to come over, we hang out, and you have to go back home, Pennsylvania. Huh? Remember, it's such a good time back then, huh? Hey, remember?
Hey, Paulie.
Yeah, what's
Paulie.
going on, man? Eh?
I used to come over for pizza.
Yeah, pizza, huh?
You know what they do to pizza out here?
Hey, don't tell me. What?
Oh, you won't believe it.
Oh, they be messing up with the pie. Don't mess up with the pie.
They cut it into little squares.
Oh, Mother Teresa, Mama Maria.
It looks like the hamburgers they have out here called White Castle. They're little squares. And that's what they do with their pizza.
Oh, somebody call her the Pope, huh? That's a terrible, huh?
No kidding.
Forget about it. I can't believe that. Hey, you see that again? You let me know. We sent some people down there. We set it straight, huh?
I see it all the time. Call the Pope. It is a sacrilege.
It is sacrilege. I can't believe it, huh? That's so sad. Hey, anyway, I just called to tell you, man. Hey, I heard you had a podcast. I had to call you up and see what's going on. Huh? I really like what you're doing. It sounds really good, man. Hey, I'm really proud of you on this podcast thing. That Jeff guy. Hey, you might want to check him out. He sounds a little problematic. Huh? He's always talking. He got such a country voice and all. Hey.
Well, Paulie, I got to tell you, as much as I like you, of course. I like Jeff, but you don't have to worry about Jeff. I don't want you to take care of him.
You sure?
No, I'm sure. Positive. Just.
All I got to do is call my
guy. He's a good guy.
All I got to do is call my Uncle Paulie too.
No,
okay.
That's what I'm afraid of. But anyway, we got a podcast to do. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, awesome. Hey, I appreciate it so very much. Ward. Hey, you have a great day, and I'll just hang up and I'll listen to your remarks, man. You all have a great day. Hey, thanks for calling. Yeah.
Okay, and tell Guido and Little Rocco I said hello.
Hey, we'll do it. Hey, Guido, quit biting the dog. God.
Okay, bye. Click.
Oh my gosh, who are you running with, Ward Kelley? That guy sounds dangerous. Did he just threaten me?
He did. He's upset about how you cut your pizza. Little squares. Who would have thought?
Why, that little Sicilian. What? Jersey? He lives in Jersey, huh?
He does.
We'll bury him in a cornfield. Come on, Paulie. I'll put you in a cornfield, bro.
Yeah,
Hey.
I should get some credit for comparing the pizza squares to the White Castle hamburgers.
That was pretty good because they don't even know what White Castles are either, do they?
They actually have a White Castle in New York City.
New York City, right, but not the rest of the East Coast.
No. We've successfully kept them out.
What was funny, I grew up here in Indiana eating White Castle, especially like 3 in the morning, and we all know why. But
okay, now tell the people, what do you Hoosiers nickname the White Castles?
Sliders.
Sliders.
Because when you're eating White Castles at 3 in the morning, and after you're all night drunk at the concert or whatever, the next morning's a little rough, and they slide pretty good. But
okay, we got to get back to John Maynard.
Yeah, John Maynard. We got to listen to John's music.
Song is Ain't No Wonder.
Ain't No Wonder.
Let me read in. Hope I do a better job reading this. What John had to say. It says, my name is John Earl Maynard. I'm in my late 20s. And, by the way, I should say, he's from Denton, Texas.
Denton, Texas.
Which is outside of Dallas. Growing up in the sticks of northeast Texas, to escape the conditions of said place, I picked up a guitar and began writing songs. Music quickly became my savior. My goal with every song is to capture the spirit of the human condition, whether rain or shine, and to share that experience in a relatable and inspiring way.
I am really anxious to hear this. It's East Texas music. Now, I don't know how much anybody knows about Texas music, but it has evolved incredibly well. And East Texas has its own little sound, and a lot of people don't realize that. It's really kind of funky and cool, so I'm really anxious to hear this.
Yeah, me too. Goes on to say, I am no troubadour, no modern-day outlaw. I'm just a poor kid from nowhere town who picked up a guitar and never put it down.
Man, I got goosebumps, Mr. Maynard. I got goosebumps. You're talking outlaw. Uh-oh.
For those willing to dig, to seek something in these songs that I bleed for, no words could express the amount of gratitude I feel.
Absolutely. Amen.
That's a good write-up. Anyway, here we go. John Maynard and the song Ain't No Wonder.
Let's give it a spin, baby.
Here we go.
She said, babe, I love you. It don't get better than this. Northeast Texas sunsets and your sweet kiss. I turned my eyes and I beheld. It would seem as if I had escape from hell. Well, there ain't no wonder in my mind why Johnny found a way to walk the line. We all know the outlaw dies lonesome, cold and blue. So I'm thinking I much rather grow old with you. I said, love, I've never seen beautiful tonight. And it dawned on me, I want you for the rest of my life. As I laid you down, gentle as a man can do. You said, honey, I need to know, now shoot me straight and true. I said, there ain't no wonder in my mind why Johnny found a way to walk the line. We all know the outlaw dies lonesome, cold and blue. So I'm thinking I'd much rather grow old with you. Well, there ain't no wonder in my mind why Johnny found a way to walk the line. We all know the outlaw dies lonesome, cold and blue. So I'm thinking I must
Okay,
Yeah, all right.
that was John Earl Maynard.
Great
The
job.
song Ain't No Wonder.
Great job, John. Great job.
Well, keep on. What did you think of that, Jeff?
Oh, okay. Hey, John, what a great sound, man. I was just thinking about that when like I say, East Texas has a sound, a country sound from way back. I'm very familiar with it. I'm a country freak, actually, old classic country. But anyway, you brought a great way to bring that East Texas sound and bring it into the modern era with that electric guitar back there and stuff. Great job. If I can only say one thing, I'd love to sit down on the board and then play with that song. That's a fun song.
Okay, yep, I agree, Jeff. I really like the voice. I love the guitar and the string harmonics at the beginning of that.
I really like those harmonics too, and I hear a little bit of steel or slide guitar in there every once in a while too. It brings it out, which I'm a big fan of steel guitar.
And I should say he goes by Jem. So signed his comments sincerely, Jem. John Earl Maynard.
Right, the initials like I'm Jess and he's Jem.
Jem's a good writer. Picked out this one line. We all know the outlaw dies lonesome, cold, and blue. So I'm thinking I'd much rather grow old with you.
Oh man, he reminded me. Yeah, it's so true too. You know, the outlaws do. It's kind of, well, that's Doc Holliday, right?
Right, exactly. But Jem also wrote some comments about this song.
I'd like to hear that about this.
Says, I wrote this song in response to some friendly hazing by a few close friends of mine.
Friendly hazing. That's how it all starts, right? It's all fun and games till your eye gets put out.
They were, until your eye gets put out. A lot of good friends.
I was just thinking what the teacher used to say in school.
They were suggesting that my girlfriend of 4 years had domesticated me well. Something that we all pride ourselves on not being. That's why you're going to get a BB gun. Knock your eye out.
You hear me, man? He was domesticated. Did you get it?
I understand that.
Okay.
He says he was not domesticated.
Oh.
We all pride ourselves on not being.
Yeah, Clint Black too, right? After he married a girl, he couldn't write a country song again. You know.
This got me thinking. I asked myself, what can make a free-spirited individual choose to walk the line or play it straight? The answer I found was simple. Love.
Absolutely. There's that 4-letter word again.
So I wrote a song about a young couple in Northeast Texas amidst a profound exchange of intimate energy.
You see those?
Goosebumps.
There are goosebumps, Mr. Maynard. They're goosebumps.
Alrighty. So Jen can be found at www.johnearlmaynard.com. And that Maynard is MAINORD. So it's John, EARLE, and then Maynard. Let's try it again. MAINORD. There we go.
Hey, John, great song, man. I'm a country guy, and I like your sound, man. I really do. I like that you like a good ballad like that. That's awesome.
And Jim is playing all over the place down there. June 10th, we'll be at the Trade Winds in Dallas.
Ooh.
June 28th at Killer's Tacos in Denton, Texas.
Killers, man, I'm going there.
I bet you they don't cut those tacos in little squares.
I bet they don't either.
And July 29th at the Hot Damn Jam Fest in Denton, Texas.
Hot damn.
Okay, so
Denton, Texas is a pretty famous place. I don't know if y'all know that, if you ever heard of Denton, Texas before, but it's pretty famous.
so great song. And now the sad part of the program.
What, sad? Yeah, there's no sad, baby.
It is, you tell me if you think it's sad.
Okay, what?
We are at the end.
Oh, yeah, it's sad. I'm about ready to cry now.
It's the end of episode 6, and we like to end philosophically.
Hey, you know what? Let's not call it an end. Let's call it
Until,
to be continued.
There we go. Until next time. It's like Gene Autry.
Have a trail until we meet
Yeah,
again.
there we go.
That was Roy Rogers.
It's really
Yeah. And Dale Evans. It sure was, buddy. Hey, Roy, rest in peace. Just I got a hand, baby. I get you recognition.
Are you honky tonk guys with that?
Well, I love. You know, I don't really remember the chicken, but somewhere there used to be Roy Rogers chicken. And when I was a young boy, like 4 years old, my dad would take me to Roy Rogers chicken, and they had a plastic cowboy hat that they give all the kids. You know, and I was like,
And we turned all those into Popeyes.
yeah. Well, you can get some red beans and rice.
Popeye was a good singer too.
He can stand all he can stand. He can't stand no more.
There you go. But anyway, I'd like to thank all our listeners. We sure appreciate that.
We sure do. And we're getting more and more of them. And so spread the word, everybody. You know, this is all about you. Getting to hear some of the greatest of the musicians out there. So it's for the fans and it's for the musicians. All about you.
Absolutely. A lot of great indie songs.
Absolutely. Huge thanks to the musicians and to the fans. It's just incredible.
So here's your opportunity. You always come up with something extraordinarily profound. I cringe.
Oh, yeah, cringe off the hip, yeah. I don't know what I said last time. I'm scared now. But,
I remember what you said. Talking about late.
we did. Did I mention that if you gave it to somebody, you would have to do something?
Well, we did. The FCC called right away.
I knew it.
It's like the third time.
Yeah, I'm such an outlaw. Well, then I guess I'll say this. No, I can't say that. Hey man, here's my philosophical thing. Okay. Yeah, just love. That's all.
She loves me too. Love makes the world go round.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about love. And just like our singers wrote to this episode, it's all about love. I agree.
Okay, well, I probably can't match that. But here's my philosophical quote. This is not for me. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life.
I agree with that. Absolutely. Who wrote that?
Plato said that thousands of years ago.
Plato. You mean there's a guy named Plato? I thought it was just the stuff I played with.
Play-Doh. So, okay, on that note, we're signing off. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, Ward, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Hargis, for letting us do this.
And it was Jeff's fault, by the way. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Till next time, keep up with the music at wardkellyartist.com. Read lyrics and find Ward's books at wardkelly.org. Listen to podcasts at wardcostudios.com.